FARs don't even do the job. Let's just let them rack up all the freaking problems. Oh my god. I'll get like money, right? And not even, right? We'll just do this scenario so that they cannot have it easier. Oh, watch the show. PBS channel, baby. Yeah, it wasn't bad. Easy money. Sure, I'm hitting there somewhere with you. I'll shut up and go watch your shows. Gotta get away from this bushy. Ugh. Ugh. I found the napkins. I did bring them. Mm. Hey, must have been too awkward for her. When you finally see this, ma'am. You, sorry, watch your shows. Because those regs were better than a lot of loud. Smoking ass. Watch movies, shows. Dun 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 dun. How easy was that? So, oh, well, this is important. Pause your scenario for a second. Uh, so, like, um, never mind. Watch your shows. Watch. So, draftees, pause it for a second, everyone. Draftees, the way you totally respected me, like, and then I was kind of loud, and you're like, but you don't understand, dude. You're sitting there working. We care. Well, that version of mine, I did too that whole time for your year of sitting around not doing, to begin with, a lynching. Right here. Oh my God. Croak to repeat, and save the rest draftees for a break later. And then the rest of you, if you want to finish that. Hey, 'cause you know I'm just a puppet for you, baby. And I like da da da. I'm just your puppet. Yeah. And I dance. And remember, bank owners, I'm a ruler that is chosen by vote through logic, where I cannot lose my job, and what I say is how it goes until the computer does it for me. Uh, this you have to keep remembering Earth, right? Is a family unit, which means talk you youngins, these adults that are like, well, it wasn't right. So if anything, even in the play itself, if it was just a play, still is off. But it's not that way because we were a family unit. All right, fuck them. Sellout motherfuckers. The To them tainting of their blood all over the place, right? Is crystal diamond white lining in the sky. And only the today's touch of gray is what it is. Today's these days. And it's gonna feel so good because we already know better. Yep. It's going to mean we will be able to heal as individuals from sacrilegious blasphemy of to finish off no of doing it to do it. So sure, I'm a while that's in the court area, they're battling, and then themselves want to do this and want to do that, and la 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 la, with their traditional uh, military like attitude, right? That's how the military is supposed to act around town. The civilian, right? You can look tough, right, while being humble, right? You go higher and tough, you have to be humble as the other side. Is the other side that from tough, not wimpy, right? Is it, all right. How I told you, the graphs aren't always a perfect sphere or half of a sphere, right? So, you know, something for their some sort of general, right? Some sort of general, right? Look, god damn it. The recordings on the past ones are my re-notification for the entire universe. Should they already be watching too, right? Okay, space, and the final frontier. I love you, and all of that too. You schizoid ass. Get up early in the morning. Watch your shows. Draftees croak to repeat. You're supposed to not have to need to croak anymore for a good little minute, a good amount of days, if not weeks. I don't know how long it's been. Sometimes it feels like forever, and on the other side, it feels like it just happened, not yesterday. plus every variation in between. Do the graph, right? So if you honor the information, that means you're supposed to honor what it is I say, because the information of what you're supposed to honor means you're supposed to honor it over the other stuff that's just as at least meaningful somehow, right? But it in comparison is nothing. You can't claim honor, only in what if, which is irrelevant anymore. Do we have for your brain the graphs now that I'm working, y'all? All right. So all that work, right? You need to make it one single of every variation, including your awareness core to your awareness, and your awareness's cores to your awareness. That may be. All right. Yeah, not that much work. So what you have to do is emphasize it for your awareness in a 90% comparison to the 100% of what your center board is, right? So every which way there's another board to some part of your brain you'll picture, right? Because we created all these boards, whether or not they're right there where you see them or in different spots of your brain, right? That and it just seems the other way. But your brain, from ones your brain works off of to ones that basically probably only work as a filter because it's figured out information for you specifically to work on until you have what I did for your brain as a uh, fail safe for you to work today, since you couldn't do the lynch a year ago and I've been working all those other things. How's that year look for you draftees? That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the police. So, uh, to help emphasize, right, the development of the graph understanding from a filter for your brain and you and how you think while you're working it, the information as a self, not you working on the information for yourself. You're working on it with the buildup and that in every variation, right? Now we're concentrating on your awareness section. Should you decide to ignore me and hope for the best the other way, I swear to you, right? I don't need to do all this dramatization to tell you words mean words. All right, buddy. And it means the same thing to them. So there ain't no need to worry about this or that for me, because it's all part of the job. Worry about yourself and the charges you've imposed on my having to work in the middle of my liberation for the people over a walk-in and paperwork as a whole. Oh, well, then you have to send it to the military personnel where it will be distributed to whom or on their newspaper and things like that. We're not doing bad things. The military, should the generals try to censor it, would totally be able to get arrested by the MPs, and the MPs section would do their thing. It's that simple, bro. All right, I ain't having it. Y'all can fucking don't kill yourself. It'll be less problems, right? You're the sliver today where you need all you can get. All right, that's the new thing for your awareness to add to the beginning, as you're only supposed to be working your awareness of it while your present board, that your center board, the main one, right, has the correct information and what you're working off. And while you're forwarding yourself and sitting in it, you're canceling off that stuff. All right. do a short on that part for your morning time wake up after if you don't know how to write that down. I love you. You are good people. I will always be there for you. Sometimes people can only be there for people as much as physically possible, finally, one day. All right, so there's some more shorts for you. And girls, please mix and match the way things you want them to be said for your off time. All right. I have to use the restroom.